Anger, the fire that burns everything in its path. One moment of rage can destroy a lifetime of peace. But what if I told you? The strongest man is not the one who fights back. It's the one who chooses not to. There's a calmness, a strength that comes from mastering your emotions. The Stoics knew this. They faced empires, battles, betrayals, and yet they remained unshaken. In this video, we'll explore 13 Stoic lessons that will help you control your temper and find that inner peace. Anger, a fleeting storm. Seneca, a wise man, once said, "Anger is a temporary madness. When you feel that heat rising, remember it's just a storm, it will pass." You don't have to get swept away, you don't have to react. Instead, you wait, you observe, you watch the storm rage from a place of stillness. Think of a raging river. Would you jump in at its most furious? No, you'd wait and for the waters to calm, for reason to return. Anger is the same. Don't let it drown you. It's not the things themselves, but our opinions of them, said Epictetus, a powerful truth. When someone insults you, are they attacking you or their own reflection? More often than not, it's the latter. Their words, their anger, it's a projection of their own inner turmoil, not yours. So why take it personally? Why let their darkness taint your light? Rise above the insult. See it for what it is, a desperate cry for help from a troubled soul. Pity them and move on. A Stoic doesn't react, he responds. There's a world of difference between the two. Reaction is impulsive, driven by emotion. Response is measured, calculated, calm. Before you speak, before you act, pause. Take a breath. Feel the air fill your lungs, and as you exhale that, release the tension. That breath is power. It's the space between stimulus and response. And in that space, you choose. You choose reason over rage. You choose peace over chaos. Imagine this, you're soaring high above the earth. You see the world spread out beneath you, cities like tiny dots, people like ants. Now think about that insult, that frustration that sparked your anger. From this perspective, how much does it really matter? This is the view from above. A Stoic technique to gain perspective. When you feel anger rising, zoom out. See the bigger picture. Chances are, whatever's bothering you is insignificant in the grand scheme of things. Marcus Aurelius, the emperor philosopher, said it best, "How much more grievous are the consequences of anger than the causes of it?" Anger, it's a destructive force. It clouds judgment, destroys relationships, and leaves you feeling emptier than before. Reason, on the other hand, is your shield. It's the calm voice in the storm. When anger flares, let reason be your guide. Think before you speak. Consider the consequences. Choose your battles wisely, and let reason be your weapon. Life is a training ground. Every day you'll face challenges. People will test your patience. They'll annoy you, frustrate you, disappoint you. A Stoic doesn't crumble under these trials. He embraces them. He sees them as opportunities for growth. Expect to be challenged, expect to be tested. And when those moments arise, meet them with Stoic resolve. This is your training. This is how you build resilience. Chapter 7, you can't control the world. You can't control other people's actions, their words, their thoughts. But your mind, that's your domain, your thoughts, your emotions. They're yours to command. Don't surrender them to anger. Don't let external forces dictate your inner peace. Guard your mind like a fortress. Let Stoic wisdom be your walls and reason your gatekeeper. No one can take your peace unless you give it to them. Your energy is precious. It's the fuel that drives you, the force that propels you forward. Don't waste it on anger. Why hand over your peace, your power, to someone else's foolishness? Why let their negativity drain your spirit? Conserve your energy. Focus it on what truly matters, on your goals, your passions, your relationships. Don't let anger steal your fire. Chapter 9. The Stoic reflects. He doesn't just react, he analyzes, he learns, he grows. And one of the most powerful tools for reflection is journaling. When anger grips you, write it down. What triggered you? What were you thinking? What could you have done differently? By putting your thoughts on paper, you gain clarity. You see the situation with fresh eyes. And in that clarity, you find solutions. Life is unpredictable. Challenges are inevitable, but a Stoic doesn't wait to be blindsided, he prepares. Premeditatio Malorum, the premeditation of evils. It's a Stoic practice of mentally rehearsing for challenges. Imagine difficult situations. Visualize yourself responding with calmness, with reasons, with Stoic strength. By mentally preparing for the worst, you're less likely to be rattled when it arrives. Anger often stems from frustration, from things not going our way, but a Stoic, he trains in discomfort, cold showers, long silences, challenging workouts. These are not punishments, but opportunities to strengthen the mind. When you can withstand physical discomfort, you build mental resilience. You learn to sit with unpleasant emotions without being controlled by them. And that, too, is true power. Anger often clouds judgment. It makes us see the world through a distorted lens. A Stoic, he remembers this. He questions his assumptions. He considers all sides. He entertains the possibility that he might be wrong. Humility is a Stoic virtue. It's the understanding that we don't have all the answers. And sometimes, the wisest thing we can do is to admit we don't know. The past is gone. It's a ghost that can haunt you if you let it. That insult, that betrayal, that injustice. You have two choices. You can cling to it, let it fester and poison your soul, or you can let it go. Marcus Aurelius said, "It's not death that a man should fear, but never beginning to live." Don't let anger steal your life. Release the past. Forgive yourself. Forgive others. And step into the present moment, free. A Stoic man doesn't raise his voice, he raises his standard. In a world full of reaction, be the calm in the chaos, be the stillness in the storm, the Stoic path. It's not about suppressing your emotions, but mastering them. It's about finding that inner strength, that unshakable core, that no external force can touch. Join AREV today, and let Stoic wisdom shape you into a man who never loses his cool, because he's already found his strength.